Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan. Ooh.
And,
I did
just right off the bat like that, huh?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, Caldwell, we got some cold weather in New York. I've got that icy breeze on the brain. It's wreaking havoc on my vocal cords.
Mm-hmm. Your bronchial tubes are a goddamn mess.
My tubes are all gunked up. But luckily, we got a real ice-cold suggestion.
Oh, yeah. Ice-cold suggestion from a commenter with a heart of gold. It's Robotic Nachos.
Robotic Nacho, that's just a fun name.
Yeah, honestly, I'm tempted to just draw that, but maybe at the end.
Maybe at the end.
Robotic Nachos gave us a ton of great suggestions, our favorite of which was Arctic animals with magic powers.
Yeah.
It's an OG Draw Boys episode. We're taking it back. We're taking it back to that classic time when Nathan and I would just disturb our coworkers with our loud rants about dumb animals with strange abilities.
Oh, the glances we would get.
Oh,
from across the office.
Oh, the computer devs that we would anger. Yeah, we're back to that adjective noun bullshit, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, someone tweeted at me, maybe multiple people tweeted at me, just being like, "Hey, can you do like a Drawfee classic?"
Mm-hmm.
This is like Coca-Cola classic. This is we've been doing new Drawfee.
Yeah,
and now we're back.
It's the flavor you grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, who suggested that? Who sent you that tweet? Do you remember?
It felt like everyone. It felt like it was just a voice of the people speaking out.
The populace. Well, Nathan, so tell me what you got working here. We're doing Arctic animals that are magic.
Arctic animals with magic powers. So I'm starting us off with an Arctic seal.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. They're adorable.
A classic little friend.
They're the Arctic animal I would trust most with magic powers. Definitely more so than polar bears, which are just cold-blooded killing machines.
I mean, I don't think seals are without sin in that regard.
No.
I think they're messing up some penguins left and right.
I think they're mischievous more than deadly, though.
I think they're like nightmare princes. They catch you off guard with their sweet personas, but I think they are also murderers. But maybe they're more responsible.
I don't know. I trust this seal with some magic powers. I think it is still on his belly, but maybe he's holding a staff in one of his flippies.
So this is like, Nathan, what happened here? Were you a wizard that got stranded in the Arctic? A teleportation spell went wrong, and did you give this to the seal, or did you die and the seal stumbled upon your corpse?
I think I definitely died of exposure, and yeah, this was... A seal sort of came upon me in my final minutes, and I bestowed upon them my hat and staff.
Right. So that your magic could live on.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's funny if it's like you were a plant wizard or something like that. Just something that would not be helpful at all. You were an alchemist. You were very good at making like potions. I guess that probably worked, because then you could make like a anti-freezing potion. No, yeah, I think you were just like one of those people that makes vines grow really fast.
I think I was like a general practitioner of magics, but this seal has taken that and rolled with it, and he's created himself sort of a little like snow. He's repurposed that magic into snowmancy.
Blizzardmancy?
Blizzardmancy.
Oh, does he have a little golem?
He's got a little like walking golem, so he can stay on his tummy.
Okay, so he's just out here. We out here making Olafs is what you're getting at.
Yeah, I mean it's not a Gad.
No, it's not full Josh.
It's not a full Gad, but
what could be?
Yeah, exactly.
Could you give it like a false Olaf face though, like some sort of imperfect Olaf face, just kind of like right there on the front, maybe?
Okay, yeah, maybe it's made of let's see, what do they have in abundance in the Arctic? Maybe it's just like made of fish. Yeah,
I was gonna say bones.
Okay, so maybe he's got...
I like that, though, those little fish eyes. Or we could just say... What is this? All right, what is this companion's name?
Slushy.
This Slushy. Oh, man. I would just for sure get murdered by this seal.
Yeah.
If I saw him coming up, I'd be like, hello. Oh, look at you. You've learned the arcane arts. You possess a dark wisdom. And then I would just let him, I guess, transform me into more bones. I do think that he probably does need bones for scrying and whatnot.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can't create a false life without some sort of blood sacrifice.
Nathan, you know how, is this a leopard seal?
No, it's an Arctic seal.
Oh, okay.
I believe leopard seals are more native to the southern extreme.
My mistake.
Because leopard seals are always the bad guys in, like, penguin movies.
Yeah. Oh, so like an Arctic seal is maybe a more chill variety.
Yeah, they're not killing cute birds. They're definitely messing up some fish. Maybe these are fish bones.
Oh yeah, I mean they're going hog on some fish. No question about that. Oh, that's even more scary though. Yeah, Slushy. Slushy does run on bones, I think. Slushy's fully bone powered. I think there's no doubt about that. I'm really excited to see what this staff looks like.
Maybe I think it's like maybe it's just more fish bones.
Okay.
Maybe we're fully fish boning it.
Okay. All right. So like maybe you gave this seal your essence, and then it used its own power to craft this bone wand.
Yeah, well,
God, I like this.
The wand I had was very sort of bare bones, but then the seal sort of took that and ran with it.
This guy is definitely going to be in my RPG party, no question.
Yeah.
If I could play this person in a Final Fantasy, absolutely in my party, no question. Get your squalls out of here. I don't need them. I just need my wizard seal. This is great. Did you give him a name?
No, I didn't give him a name. We got Slushy and his master.
Splooshy?
Splooshy's pretty good. I was thinking like more of a wizard name, like
okay,
like a Gandalf or a Dumbledore. But like,
what about Squandolph?
Yeah, I think it's Squandolph.
Squandolph the Wet.
Squandolph the Wet, and he's got like his sort of component pouch here.
Oh yeah, sure. Just a belt.
Just a belt. He doesn't need a robe because he's already got that blubber.
He does have that thick blubber that he can use. I feel like that's probably the strongest component of them all. It's just having that blubber ready to go because you can ignite that, keep yourself warm. Squandolph the Wet, one of the on the Slippery Council.
Yeah.
He is journeying forth for the great meeting of the Arctic Wizards. Nathan, I gotta get in here. I gotta draw.
You gotta get in here. I'm having too much fun.
I gotta get in here because I'm gonna draw a villain.
Oh, this is not a villain. This is more of an anti-hero.
He's fully gray. I like that is the color of his fur and also his alignment.
Great.
So Nathan, I was thinking, number one, what is the enemy of seals? We know we've established that it is penguins.
Penguins, yeah, and they're also, especially for like an Arctic seal, they've probably never seen a penguin before, since penguins are
right
from the opposite side of the world.
Exactly. That's the thing I knew. That's the thing I knew when I started drawing this, is where penguins live. They're Antarctic,
yeah, they're
right?
Antarctic. So like, does that make them anti-magic as well, or do they have their own twisted magics that they use?
I think they definitely have their own twisted school of magic. I'm gonna say that they focus more on like the dark arts.
Oh, is this one of them rock hopper penguins with the
yeah,
the cool,
for sure.
Yeah,
like the one that Robin Williams played in Happy Feet. I do think maybe they use dance.
Oh, yeah, a lot of somatic. Is that the?
I don't think that. I know what you're talking about. Somatic, I think, refers to like semiotic. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, semiotic. That's the word. Like using like symbols and patterns.
Well, somatic is related to the body. So like somatic components in spellcasting would be like body motions.
Okay, then what was the bullshit I was just talking about?
Semiotic?
Look that up while I draw, if you don't mind. I think we could do one learn.
Yeah, semiotics is the study of meaning making.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. All right, I was right.
Yeah, it's both.
Oh shit, is it both?
It's semiotic along with somatic components. Wow, is oh, what a good conversation we're having.
No, this is good. We learned a thing. We did a learn.
We did a learn, guys. It's never too late to do a learn. It's never been easier. You can literally Google it in the middle of recording your YouTube show.
and no one's gonna get mad at you.
0 people will get mad at you.
I'm 100% certain that no one's mad.
Oh, look at this! Look at this thrust.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him like a little bit of a lip bite, which is gonna be hard because he don't got lips. But I'm gonna try my best.
He's doing a beak bite. They also don't have teeth to do a bite either. So
well, they have razor sharp bills. I think is what they got.
Sure, for fish catching.
I guess this would be like that, and then here we go.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. That's a powerful stance.
Yeah, so this has been quite a journey, because I imagine, was it Squandolph?
It was Squandolph for sure. Squandolph the Wet.
Squandolph the Wet, I think maybe summoned like a whole ice flow and has traveled all the way to the South Pole as part of his journey.
No, I was going to paint my guys more the villain, but you've definitely made Squandolph seem like the invading party.
Well, he's on a pilgrimage, and this guy is...
oh, I see.
I think it's open to audience interpretation. Who's invading whose intentions are noble, whose intentions are less than.
Exactly.
But Squandolph does look like he's traveling. He's a traveling one, and this guy is just sort of standing his ground.
I mean, that is definitely kind of like the classic fantasy story, though, is you've got like invaders coming with a strange power.
Yeah.
So I like that. I'm going to shrink your guy a little bit. Mm-hmm. Because I need to draw. I think both of our wizards do use familiars.
Oh, good.
But I need a name for my wizard, and I'm also going to give him a belt. When you give an animal a belt, it definitely makes it more erotic. And I want those thrusts to just be more meaningful.
Yeah.
So if I give him a little belt here, it's going to make you like really notice his crotch. Is what's going to happen. That's just a little magic trick. That's a little drawing trick for you.
Definitely. That was the guy who did the video of the evolution of dance. He's wearing a big old belt around his midsection.
Yeah.
You can see all of the bounces and thrusts he's doing.
You got to have an eye-catching belt if you're going to be a professional dancer. That's dancing 101. That's why when you go to see like the Nutcracker or something like that, everyone's just got flashy-ass belts on as they're doing their flips and pirouettes. All right, so I think that my guy is going to be a necromancer. So I am going to attempt to draw just like a giant polar bear skeleton.
Okay, so I guess he's traveled to the North Pole then, if he's been able to collect the bones of a polar bear.
All right, fucking fine. No, it'll be a whale. Who cares, Nathan?
I was trying to make it work.
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Killer whale.
Also, a whale's going to be much creepier now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to have to very quickly Google whale bones, so just like bear with me on that, bud.
Sure. I'm still trying to come up with a good name
for my guy?
For this penguin, yeah.
What about, gosh, it's tough, right?
Yeah.
God, whale, I'm looking at a whale bone. This is a sperm whale, and it's just like so flat. It's so flat and weird looking, and I really hate it. I hate that I have to draw this now. I hate that I've done this to myself.
Whale bones are crazy.
Listen, women be shopping, whale bones be crazy. These are just classic sayings that we all know and love and cherish. All right, so we got to come up with a name. I'm thinking, Chilly Willy is taken.
Chilly Willy might be taken.
Chilbert Wilbert. What about like, Frozzocules?
Okay. I looked up famous wizard names.
Oh, great.
There is a Welsh wizard named Gwydion.
That's pretty good.
What about Penguidion?
Penguidion is pretty nice. What about Don Bluth?
What about Don Blubber?
What about Fancy Prance, the dance champ?
What about Necrodancer is there's a game, right?
Yeah.
That's already a game. I didn't know that, and we actually already did a Drawfee Beans about a necromancer who is also a dancer. So
damn it.
Oh my god, this whale skeleton is horrifying.
Yeah. Nathan, turns out that's just how it is inside. You go to a history museum, dog, that's just how it is inside. Scientists agree. It's fucked up, but that's what it is. All right, so I think it's going to be like leaping out of the water. Oh, I'm going to give it real eyes.
Okay.
Like kind of just a big dead little eye in there. I think that's all.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Those are like pebbles that the penguin found and put in there.
Oh, you think it's like a diamond eye?
Oh, maybe, yeah. A jeweled eye.
Shit, that's good. Because we do know from the hit Don Bluth film, The Pebble and the Penguin, that penguins are crazy about pebbles.
Penguins love a pebble.
What about Pebbles?
What about just Pebbles, the wizard? Squandolph and Pebbles?
Scrandolph and...
A legendary rivalry?
Yeah, I think that it's like, if we give him like Pebbles, like the caster of nightmares, awakener of the dark depths, Pebbles. Pebbles the Necromancer is very good to me.
Not to be confused with Pebbles from the Flintstones.
Oh, no. I would never want to confuse that Pebbles from the Flintstones with this Pebbles, the new Pebbles, R.I.P. So maybe we spell it a little differently.
Yeah, maybe it's like Pebbles.
What about, or it could be Peebles.
I like Peebles.
Peebles is fun.
Peebles is fun. Yeah.
I like Peebles.
The Necromancer Peebles.
Yeah. Peebles the Dark Wizard.
Oh, man. This foam.
They're meeting in battle, yeah.
Yeah. They're ready to go. It does make the little snow golem I made look much less intimidating.
Just a bit, yeah. I'm gonna draw some ice flows in the background.
Jeez Louise, whale bones are nuts.
Bones in general, it's like, hey, that's just a spook you can have for free. It's just go look up.
Just go look at some bones, idiot. The stuff that's going on inside us is crazy.
Everybody's got a little horror movie just going on right inside there, and animals especially. Well, because like sea creatures, they've just got so much blubber and cartilage that just falls away as time passes.
Right, because like with people, we were like, we've got all this flesh and hair, and we were still like, no, we still don't want to look at it. Let's put some other crap over top. But with animals, they've got all these fat stores. Their bodies are being much more well utilized.
Exactly.
For survival. And so when you strip all that hardware away and you're left with just the base core of it, it's pretty jarring.
Scientists agree, it's bad.
It's bad. Oh, look at this scene.
Yeah, who will win?
Well, yeah, let us know in the comments who you think. Are you team
Peebles?
Peebles or team Squandolph?
Oh, man. Declare your allegiance and see if your side is victorious or if you will join the undead horde.
Yeah. I think we learned some stuff today. I think we did some good learns.
We learned about whale bones and different schools of magic.
Yes.
Which is honestly all I can ever hope to learn.
Thank you, Robotic Nacho, for sending us on this path of self-discovery.
Yes.
Of magic discovery. We're still figuring out the old content schedule, but we like to mix it up. We like to have a fun mix. We've had a cavalcade of guests.
I hope people have been enjoying the guests.
Yeah, I hope people have been enjoying the guests, but we also we want to let you know that we can still do a classic dumb one like this.
We can still make it dumb as hell. Don't worry your little butts.
Don't worry your little butts. Don't worry your butts no matter what size they are.
No matter what, don't worry your butt. That's the quote for the episode.
Yeah, and do please still leave us suggestions, even if it seems silly and unlikely that we'll do it. We appreciate them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you never know.
We appreciate them. We appreciate you. Is there anything else that people should check out? Maybe we haven't talked about our podcast in a while. People should listen to our podcast.
If you like the sound of our voices, but get distracted by all this drawing taking place, you can listen to our podcast on iTunes and HeadGum. Like our Facebook page. We're back to doing weekly Twitch streams, so do check out our Twitch. That's every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
If you want to send us stuff, I have a new P.O. box out in California, so you can send me stuff at 1920 Hillhurst Avenue, number 222, Los Feliz, California, 90027. Yeah, just shoot me something in the mail. Give me something good.
Yeah.
And last but not least, thank you again, Robotic Nachos. As promised, I'm going to I'm just going to draw them in the sky.
Okay, just sort of observing.
Exactly, observing their proud children here. So I'm picturing it's just kind of like just a stream of nacho cheese falling out of this robot's mouth.
Yeah, are there some chips in there as well?
Yeah, I'll add a couple in there, just kind of like, hold on. Yeah, there. It's basically you go to a fancy party, and
they got a nacho fountain.
There's a nacho fountain, but it is sentient, and it's just like,
thank you for eating me. Yummy. This comes from inside my body.
I hope it is not too spicy, but also not too bland.
Queso.
Oh, he's got little wings.
Oh, beautiful.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.